hungry. Okay, have we got starvation? We've got low food situation again. We've got 15 stored food, which, yeah, we do. And most of them are powered or fueled. I have a healthy mix of fueled and powered in here. I want to turn my powered ones back on now. We've got a little bit of electricity. So the idea is that if the power goes out, say we have a solar flare, I should still have fueled stoves able to produce food. The problem is that I do not currently have trees. I would not mind being able to just grow some trees, but the problem I've got at the moment, let's go back to what you're doing. The problem that I have is that my colonists are kind of like putting all of the wood we can into fueled stoves and also constructing beds and also doors and other stuff. You're going to do, what was that, fire starting? That's fine. If she does that shit in here, we do have fire foam poppers, so this place is going to get messy. This is always hilarious. Because somebody has to clean it, and then people skittle around with the fire foam popper stuff on them, and they don't like it, and they're like, oh, I'm covered in this crap. There we go. Goodbye, everybody's meals. Oh, you poor bastards. It comes with extra flavor. Don't worry about it. Alright, Maya's going to be in that state for a while. I was going to make her clean it, but she's going to be in that state. Hey, we got both jets in the same area. That's rare. Mick Jolly, you've got a death list thing so you can clean up. Yeah, everybody's plastered in fire foam popper. Mick Jolly is one of the people in my colony that doesn't have health. So basically, like, I don't mind, like, making her do a little bit of extra cleaning in here and stuff, because, like, if she has a mental break, if she happens to go tantrum, and then she happens to go piss off, say, Pumpkin or Mo will flatten her, and so will Pumpkin, and there's a good chance she won't get back up. So, like, there's reasons why I normally get, like, somebody that's on, like, that list to go and, like, clean stuff or whatever. Now, my other thing is, temperature-wise, it's 6 degrees indoors and it's 1 degree outdoors. So we're going to need air conditioners soon. It's the 13th of December. It's like the nighttime 13th of December. So it's kind of like 2 more days of winter left, and then I wasn't expecting to be this far along, to be fair. I also want to put like sterile tile in here and some concrete flooring and some other stuff. I really do. But it's had to wait. Like, here's a couple of beds, a door. There's a bunch of beds. I might still set these beds up as, try not to build those because I don't have enough spare wood. We got 1 built. Campbell and Rebel own it, so that's good. Somebody's moved into it already. It means that somebody was spare. I have a number of like ground beds, and some of them aren't owned, but there are a lot of people in my colony that are couples that want beds together and stuff like that. And the only way I can get them those beds is by building the beds and then getting rid of the individual beds. So I'm hoping that eventually I can kind of like replenish that. We still have about 2,500 steel, and I've got a heap of these still getting made. I have a lot getting made. This might take almost all of that, but it should also give us enough power. We're starting to get supply. I would like to sever the power supply to quarters, because at the moment, this is a big no-no for me. I normally have this on a quarter, right? So this shouldn't be connected, that shouldn't be connected, that shouldn't be connected, right? But I kind of had to do it because we just were so desperate to get any kind of electricity in here. I also want to clean up how my electricity is coming through the building too, because it should only really be coming through like a line there kind of thing. And that wall there in the grow rooms and stuff. But I'll have to fix all that up. Like, what it basically means is sitting here and, like, taking out some electricity from one spot and connecting it up to another. I do like having double-ended connections, like being able to pull power from here and being able to pull power down from the top. And the reason for that is if, say, this solar gets broken and this door gets broken and the electricity is gone, then I suddenly have, like, the other area still powering it. Where did you guys just reveal? Oh, yeah, there must have been, like, a little nook in here. This is going well. I'll be able to build this soon, and the animals are getting out of here. So what I want to do, if I could get you guys to just remove the roof in here. I know we got them a roof. Let's get rid of that. And that way I can start building a shape in here. I've been waiting till it's been just on the verge of warm enough. At the moment, it's 3 degrees outdoors, but they've got a fire in here that's keeping them at 16. And that's 21 in there, so I don't know why that's so hot in there, but we will remove the roof. Once the roof is gone, I'll take out the building. It's going to require me to do a little bit more mining, actually. Hold on. Can you guys mine up the back here? I'm going to need to take that part away as well, but for the moment, I'm not going to build past this line here. This is where my building should start. Okay, so I will need that to go. All my miners are currently in this area, which reminds me, where's my harvesters? Because my animals are eating away. My other miners are there, or researchers or whatever. So where's my... Well, my shit's on fire, of course, so that's not unusual. I should make a bigger fire break for my crops, realistically. But if half of my people could, like, surround those and get that under control for my potato plants, so we don't lose all the potato plants, that would be amazing. I do have a lot of people coming up here to firefight, though, so we should be okay. Maybe. McJolly is still cleaning. I'll tell you what. Go do something else for a while. Quail is cleaning dirt. How's about you come in and clean the rec room? McJolly did, like, a big area, but, like, not a lot of area, too. Unless the second one went off. Hold on. No, only one went off. I have 3 in here with purpose because they keep setting shit in here on fire. You know what I should do? I don't know why this didn't occur to me sooner. I'm really serious. This is just not something that triggered in my brain till this moment. I do not know why. But this whole time, I probably could have been solving fires. It's just one of those things, okay? I've been so focused on just trying to keep everybody alive. I just haven't been thinking about something as like this. There's Huntsman. She's going to set everything on fire too because she's in intense pain. I don't know where she is, but as long as she's not inside like a grow room, I don't really care. Or, well, as long as she's also not inside a storage area, I guess. That's also a thing. I'm looking for somebody with a green name. If it's not like standing out to me, I don't have to worry about it in that area. I don't see her inside anything super important unless she's in like bedrooms or something. Yeah, she's not inside any bedrooms. Oh, Caleb decided to rejoin. Nice. Caleb, mate. I'm pretty sure you're all set up, but just in case, let me go down to the bottom. I don't think the newest joins, if they've already joined before, go down to bottom, but yeah, he's already set up, assigned. Oh, let me get to bottom. I haven't scrolled to bottom for a bit. Yeah, you're all set. Now, my only thing is sometimes this resets on them. Nah, he's good. He's good. Nice. So now we only have Farrell. Farrell actually spends quite a lot of their time in prison. But for like the smallest shit, which is why they still have health. How's your prisoner situation going? Still reducing recruitment. Okay. Buffalo's ravenously hungry. We could be solving that problem. Also, how do I not have limestone spare enough to make AC? I've got limestone blocks. Hold on. Whoop, went past it. I saw a turkey. Wild animals. There's also a wild rat too. I probably should get that. Let's get... Who's down? Frog. Yeah, I bet you pissed off Engo, didn't you? Alright, how's your health? Mostly fine, and you're fine. Dorsey will get you fixed up. We'll get a couple of those 5 foam poppers set up in here, so we don't have to worry about that as much. I should probably put one in the hospital, but I kind of want to get one in here too. Also, I believe an ad is supposed to be starting in a moment, so just a heads up, you'll have time to like go to a bathroom, grab a drink, stuff like that. But it's like once an hour. Kind of want that more up along here, like that. Like having 4 in here is a bit of overkill, but it should be enough that I should be able to get rid of all of that if if one fire goes off in a section, I should be able to like cover it. If a big fire goes off, I should be able to take it out. That's how that should work. This one, there's not much I could do about like the sizing placement of it. If I bring it forwards by one, I'll only need 2 in here. Yeah, I'm just not sure why I just never really went with the whole, you know, I should have these in here. I normally would. In like previous builds, I do. But it just didn't occur to me. Like, it was one of those things, we didn't have spare steel enough to make a geothermal thing for ages, so I wasn't really worried about it. Here's where all my growers are. They're down working on the chocolate. Instead of harvesting my strawberry plants, you bastards. Somebody's tired. What just shifted then? I saw that move. Something either added or removed from my stack. I wanted to make something. Chairs. Other chairs. Alright. I do have limestone. So I should be able to make limestone chairs. Hold on. Can I make a limestone bed? Yes, I can make a limestone bed. Make a limestone side table. But I'm really limited with the chairs. What the fuck? I know I can make like whatever kind of stools and stuff, but I like giving them like the proper chairs and shit to sit on. I know the stools and stuff like interchangeable, they don't really care. Maybe I should give them limestone. Yeah, sad wanderer and a tantrum. Let's get you guys seats of nondescript stoolness and see if that solves some of your beef with this. We'll get proper dining chairs for the actual dining table. I'm pretty sure I used to be able to make limestone for that if I wanted to. I'm pretty sure I could make any kind of stone chair. Like, for God's sake, you can buy stone table settings and shit in real life. So I'm sure that you could do that. It's just heavy as shit. Eat raw food. Yes, everybody be eating raw food. Okay, poker tables will have chairs soon. Hopefully these will count as chairs, seats in general. Otherwise, I have got chairs that are going unused on some of the benches. Medical treatment needed for Turk. What did you do? You got shot, but you don't have medical privileges, so I guess Turk's made a choice. What did you attack? You attacked what? Either Clear or a Thumbro. Because there's like a lot of blood down here. I have to assume it's one of the two because I'm not seeing anything in this area apart from your blood now. Whale is inspired for shooting. That's pretty great. Alright, this area over here should be cleared up. Also, there's more rice to harvest. Like, generally speaking, my people are pretty good about harvesting this shit. The fact that they're being a little bit slack is probably just I have a lot to harvest. And I don't think they know what to do with it. Like, there's a lot to harvest in a lot of areas. I have just basically said, if something's harvestable, go harvest it. And there are people in here doing that. I kind of nearly want to say just all grow rooms, leave them the fuck alone and just get out and harvest something. Because, like, they've got a couple out of here that could have been eaten by animals, I'm not sure. Moose. This is a life choice at this point because, mate, you've got no health. And you're around a lot of people. Moose has done this a lot of times. He has no medical privileges at this point in time. If one person accidentally shoots him, he can't get doctor's help. He goes down. He dies. That's how it goes. So, like, all the times that he keeps jailbreaking, he should probably want to stop. Now, the thing is, like, I could tell him not to shoot, but there might be somebody at a distance, like, lining him up. Plus, also, every time he gets more and more injuries, he can't get tended to. So I can take him to a hospital bed, right? I can rescue him. He's gonna die. Moose is actually gonna die because of something he did. Okay, so we're gonna have one legitimate death of choice in here, and he will be my 4th colonist dead this winter. Jesus. Mind you, he died in the first playthrough where Winter went to hell as well. Ludo, mate, go back to work. Go do what you're doing. Grasshopper's also a bit of a psycho. If he wasn't a cook, he would have absolutely no health privileges because he slaughters everybody. Every time he has a tantrum, he just goes mental. Absolutely just kills everybody. But he's a cook. I kind of understand. I love how Moose isn't even getting taken to a hospital. He's getting taken to his bed to die. So let's take your bed out of there. Let's just wait until Silverware's out of the room. Now you don't have a bed. So now Silverware doesn't have to come back to that shit of like, you know, Moose dying in his own room. Because that's where he is getting taken, is back to his bed. And I don't want Silverware to have to like sleep in blood and guts and shit. Or next to a corpse. Which reminds me, I guess we've got to fire this baby up again. I mean, it's in 18 hours, but I want that done as soon as it's done, you know? Actually, if he's dying, because it is 18 hours, I'll get him to strip him too. I want the shit off his back. Can I have a look at you? You don't have much, but yeah, you're gonna get set up to get stripped off. This Moose has like good melee and stuff like that. He's always greedy for like an impressive bedroom, stuff like that. He's always in a fight because of that. That hasn't been a huge issue. I've normally given him like a relatively nice room when we had the option to have it. But he's done Jailbreaker so many times and other various things. He's now on no health. And that's why he's dying. He's now at the point where he's actually taken on somebody that's fucked him over. And he's either going to bleed out and die, or maybe resting. He might get enough health, but somebody's supposed to be coming to strip him. Hold on, Lola, can you just do that? Oh, Tyran's actually, that's actually even funnier. Because Moose and Tyran are the in-game characters for like the first 2 streamers I ever met from like Reddit and shit. So this is wild. Obviously I've told Tyran to like not do that. Lola's doing it, but still, the fact that the game set that up, like seriously. And we also have some other people's like characters in here too. Like I saw Bombay on the screen just a moment ago somewhere. There you are. You're Eternal Dipsy's character, and you're right. We didn't end up getting Kit come back for Keelan though, which kind of sucks. But one day. We'll get it one day. How are we going for metal? We've got like 1,700 left. Say don't do that. How are you going? You're full. You're nearly full. These will get completed. They're mostly just waiting for somebody to build them. The one down here doesn't have any materials in it yet, so I'm not going to waste time with that. But between the solar, between the geothermals, between all of these that are slowly getting built, my only concern with these is they daisy chain together for power, but they don't really connect. So I know I kind of keep coming back to this. Also, hold on, all these animal beds I want gone. I also need the egg boxes to go. I don't know what they're gonna do with the eggs. So what I might do is, Tomboy, do you have any? You got basic construction. Can I get you in here just to deconstruct these? When you're done, we'll also have some wood out of this too, actually, now that I realize that, which was probably going to go straight into the cooking. All of the non-fertile eggs should go up to the kitchen. The rest of them should stay here. I want these 2 gone. I want these deconstructed. Now, I'm pretty sure I removed the roof. Let's check that. Yeah, there's no roof here. There is like a little bit of roof around the place. What did I get with that limestone? I got a lot of limestone. You guys haul that back. We're going to have a lot of like stuff I can work with that. Now, I made this. No, this pre-existed. So what I want is this to... I don't want to take out the power or anything. I have to take that out carefully. I want just like the... I want these bits gone. I want to make sure I'm not getting electricity. Because sometimes when you deconstruct a spot, what it does is it also says, like, yes, the area underneath it as well. That's not what I want. I just want the block removed. Like, if I clicked on it twice, it would come up with the power. And it shouldn't do that. I just want this gone. These doors and stuff too. Mole's got inspired creativity. Nice. Love that my cats are always out here snacking on chicken eggs and duck eggs. And they're always snacking on something. Let's get rid of these. I don't need the flaps anymore, the doors. I kind of want to expand this over to here. only for the purpose of getting rid of this end, so it just fits like that. There you go. So somebody will move that later. Right, unless they're hungry. It's fine. So yeah, somebody will get in here and like clean all this up. It'd be great. I just need to check on how my food is going. Because like my animals are eating shit and stuff. And I do want this to be replanted, but I need them to actually like pick stuff up. Roof collapsed. Rose was crushed. Hold up. Did you guys not remove the roof? Rose, how you doing? 9 hours. Where are you going specifically? Okay, you go into a good hospital, that's fine. You got an artery blockage at the same time, that's not great. Okay, what is the roof situation here? Because there's supposed to be an extra block here. My guess is I need an extra pillar structure. And I don't think I have granite left. Maybe I do. Hold on. If I could put this like here somewhere, just on like the edge of it, so it's not too much of a problem. I want something that isn't going to burn. That's what I'm trying to choose. And there's also this bit, which is honestly a bit of a concern. It's probably going to get shot down. I'll put the 2. It's probably going to block straight view to the door, but I can't do too much about that. And that one I'm not really worried about. Okay. So that should fix up all of that. Get rid of that. Now my roofs. If I could ignore this now, because this has all been removed. Like the area that's crushing down here is, the problem we've got with it is that it's a mountain bit. I don't think I have, no, I do have granite. I've got enough granite that I could probably do these, I could do 2 of them. So these 2 up here, these need to be a different material. Limestone's supposedly one of the heaviest or hardest like ones that you can work with, which is interesting because you'd think it'd be like granite or something, but it's apparently not. Okay, so get that there. I want to remove the floor bit too. I didn't bother removing it beforehand because you don't get any resources for the flagship shit, so that's fine. But once I get rid of this, like I'm not worried about the animals being outside at the moment. What I do need to check on, see temperature, this is only -7. What are these running at? This is on -29. I don't know if this is powerful enough. A lot of the time these aren't all running. Like that one's not running and stuff. But my power up in here should be, it's -9. It's -9. I may have to take these higher than the other ones. I don't want the kitchen bit where they're cooking to be frigid. I just need the actual freezer part to be colder. Like if I take it down by 10 more, it should be like 19 or -19 or something, right? Like it's going on to about 10. Like stuff is constantly coming in and out of here. And I wish that I could put the air conditioners in a slightly better place, like up here or over there or something. Because of the specific shape of this room, I've never worked with storage, fridge storage being this shape before. I've normally had it be like obviously like a long rectangle and stuff because that's generally more efficient. Like if I wanted to, something that I could work with if I hadn't put my hospital so close is I could have built up like a cooking and butchering station on either side of the prison. The only problem is that it would slow down a bit of production because the cooking and butchering would be like one side or the other or half and half kind of thing, you know. So it'd slow it down a little bit, but that would be the only thing that could be more practical than where I've got it, which would mean that if I wanted to, I could make like these huge areas up either side be like massive hospital wings and stuff, like on the inner parts or something. That is something I could still do. I wouldn't need air conditioning for it. That might be more practical. My only problem is I have got a lot of production and I do still need a shit ton of storage. So, like, that wouldn't change the shape of the big diamonds, but it would change the circles where they are because I would end up converting this into, like, what I would probably do with this is I would take this up and straight across and then bring it back down and up and straight across and bring it back down and stuff. The other problem is if I had a fire with that, with the batteries, that might be a problem. But what I could do, looking at this from the logistics of what little power I've got, in this area is I could put butchering stations along the top, which wouldn't require a lot of power, because these two have geothermals down here. Although I kind of need them to be for, you know, the production rooms and stuff, so I don't really want that either. I could always throw down like one more fucking diamond over here, that'd be hilarious. Just like out of context, one over here. And just make it like a massive ass, like, unique kitchen or something. Or I could make any of these could be kitchens and shit too, because of the shape of them. But, I don't know, I might work with that. I could turn these bottom bits into hospitals and the top bits into storage. It would decrease the amount of storage I have for this. Mind you, I haven't fully realized this area yet. I haven't got a chance to. I'm just trying to get people focused on food. We got some. If all of this goes up top, it'll be like 600. And I have 65 colonists have the flu. Cool. Not really, but that's not the worst thing I've had. Like, the flu can still kill them, but it shouldn't. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't think I have that many hospital beds. That's not going to tell me, is it? I got 15 of those. And that's select other ones. Catatonic, because malnourished. Kimmy, can you come rescue Lima? He was like getting food too, by the look of it, and he was puking everywhere. Food poisoning and catatonic breakdown. He'll be right in a moment. I need somebody to clean through here. I also need lights. Lights would be great. I'd also love to be able to kick some people out into like their own specific beds. How's Moose doing? 9 hours. That's a slow ass death. That's a really slow death. The only problem is he has a bionic eye, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, and he's got a prosthetic leg. I saw like this special looking eye, and I think he's missing an eye. I thought that it meant that he had like a bionic eye, and I'm like, I would steal that. Please stop breaking to happily sniffing with Plush. No. You hug Viking. And give Plush some pats too. How you doing? It's not as stressful tonight, not as much mayhem and death. And people are slowly harvesting crops, so we're getting a little bit of like rice surplus. We got like 600 rice in storage at the moment, so I should be able to start making some food soon. I'm happily receiving hugs while seeing Wolf Blush get pats. No. I've got 65 people with the flu, and Moose is dying. He's gotten sick from infection in his left arm. Moose doesn't have any medical privileges left, and he's slowly bleeding out. Now he's got an infection, and that won't get treated, and he'll either die from blood loss or he'll die from a major infection in his arm. But we've already removed his shit, so like, I could sell that. It's not tainted. We binge wool because minor pain. What do you got? Minor pain, flu. Okay, everybody's got the flu, so we're going to have a few tantrums by the look of it. Medical treatment needed. Everybody should be resting, give or take. I love how much flu everybody got. I don't know if getting you up and getting you into a medical bed will help. But, Modus Rage Tranker. Maybe don't do that, Tranker. Can I get you to rest in here? Let me go through and just check my people, my main people, and make sure they're in a bed. I'll deal with Tranker in a second. I want to make sure that if any of my people have the flu, my original people, they do, that they are getting priority to a goddamn bed. You're going to one already. Jet, you don't have it. Amia, you don't have it. Seahorse, you don't. E is already on the way to a bed. Shizuka doesn't have it. I guess it was to get something back into Hubley. No. I'm gonna assume it's maybe a feather, because that's generally what I get when Viking like disappears into the woods. Silverware doesn't have it. Nitro's not an original.